All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, everybody. It is your Sleek Ninja workout, everybody. Welcome. We're going to let everybody into the room. Here we go. We are joining up. We have the one, the only, the great Lisa Shockley. Welcome, Lisa. Welcome. We got Tom. Good morning, sir. Great to see you. We are back home in Los Angeles. Monterey was a blast. We had an amazingly good time. We did some good up there. We worked with the first responders. It was an amazing experience. But we're back. We're ready to work out. We're going to hit it hard. We got a big week up ready for everybody. It's going to be a great one. Here we go. We're going to let everybody into the room, and then we will get started with our Sleek Ninja workout. What up, little sister? We got little sis Lisa. Tom. It's going to be a good one, everybody. It's going to be a good one. We're going to give everybody a few more seconds to come on in, then we are going to get started. We had a great weekend. We were up in Monterey doing some good for first responders. We held a mini reset event for the first responders. It was amazing. We had 26 guys come out, men and women, 26 people come out. And it was an amazing experience. Beautiful stuff, everybody. We're going to give it a few more seconds and we will get started. Woo! Everybody get ready. Grab your water, grab your towel. We got a sweater going on today. Beautiful. Here we go. We will give just a few more seconds and then, oh, hello, Elizabeth. Great to see you. Woo. All right. Beautiful, everybody. First up, we are going to get started with agitators coming at you one and all. 1 minute is on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, what up, Cap? Look at that. Did we go Team Aqua? We did. Team Aqua. Oh, yeah. I know, sis. Sorry, look. In all fairness, I was actually influenced by my mother, who was rocking the all aqua outfit this morning. Oh, Michelle! Woo-woo! All right, everybody. Agitators are up next. Arms to the left, hips to the right. Let's get 1 minute on the clock starting in 3, in 2. Here we go. Nice and light on those feet. We are twisting. Beautiful. Keep those arms nice and high. Excellent. Working to just wake that thoracic spine up. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go. We'll just settle into it. This is only round number 1. We're just getting started here. Woohoo! Oh man, we had a great time up in Monterey. It is always surreal when I get to come back to LA. I miss my Monterey family. Much love, Monterey. Beautiful, everybody. Now again, as we keep those arms nice and high, I want you to focus on zipping up those abs. Imagine we have a zipper going from right above our groin to right below our sternum. And we want to zip all the way up. Beautiful. We got about 15 seconds. Stay with it. Excellent. Nice and light on those feet. Twisting those hips. Beautiful. Stay with it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, everyone. 10 soldiers are up next. Let's roll those shoulders back. Chest is proud. We're going to use our abs to bring that leg up. Opposite side. Beautiful. Waking up those hamstrings. Waking up those abs. Good morning, everybody. So good to see y'all. Here we go. Excuse me. Roll those shoulders back. Excellent. Extend those arms. Kick those legs up. Utilizing those abs. Utilizing that core. We're stretching those hamstrings. Nice and tall. Beautiful, everybody. Waking it up. We got some great balance work for everybody today. It's going to be a fun workout. We got another 15. Stay with me. Exhale as we bring that leg up. That will help us contract those abs. Beautiful. Arms are wide. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now, so we've worked the hips a little bit. We're working those hamstring glutes. Let's get into some hurdle steps to open these hips up. Now, as we do our hurdle steps, we reach over, tap that leg, and come on back. The goal here is to utilize, let's raise that knee first, externally rotate, tap, and back. Beautiful. Alternating sides as we go. Now, it's very possible that one side is going to be tighter than the other. That is very common. So it's okay. Just give it a little extra love. Breathe into those hips a little bit more. Excellent. Open up. Engage that core. Here we go. There you go. Beautiful, everybody. Big step. Imagine like you're stepping through the water. Whoop. Beautiful. Again, make a couple more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Next up, we're going to go into our reverse lunge reach. So again, for this, big step back, drop that knee to about 1 inch from the ground. We're going to reach up with that same side over the body, big lean. Then we're going to come back, stand it back up. Opposite side, please. So again, one of the big things for this movement, find that stability. Before you take your hand up, find that balance. Lock in that stability. Then we go with the stretch. Beautiful. Sometimes for these movements, it takes slowing it down to get it right. Then we can build on that. We get excited. I get it. We want to go through this motion too quick, but we lose out the little details. Now, the other thing I've seen a lot recently, people taking a very big step back. So that huge step back, if you can, that's great. But if you just take a little step back, you can get it just as well. Beautiful. For 5, 4. Excellent. Good reach, everybody. Find that balance. And 1. Beautiful. All right, everybody. That was round 1. As y'all knew, we always do 2. Agitators are coming up at you. Shoulders to the left, hips to the right. In 3, in 2. Let's work. Nice and light on those feet, twisting it through. See if we can rotate gently a little bit more. Excellent. Waking up those abs. Now, the secondary awesome thing about the agitator is that it shakes out a lot of that negative energy, a lot of the buildup, a lot of the tension. Let it all go. Have some fun with this. Shake it out, shake it out. There you go. Beautiful. We're twisting. We're shaking. We're getting rid of all that stuff. Leg it out. Just imagine you're balling it all up. You roll it up. Oh, don't get rid of that stuff. We love that little thing. Oh, Stormy. Me and Stormy, because Lana wasn't there. Stormy was kind of like my Lana for the weekend. And Stormy's actually more lovable than Lana is. Lana is kind of more standoffish. Beautiful, everybody. Stay with it. Here we go. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful, everyone. All right, 10 soldiers are up next. Roll those shoulders back. Proud chest. Again, we use our abs to bring that leg up. Excellent. We're not just throwing, we are controlling. Yeah, beautiful. Shoulders back, chest is proud. Excellent. Big stretch. Take your time. So, the 10 soldiers, a lot of people, we just get in here, we get moving on it. It's not about the speed. It's about we're chasing quality reps. It's not how fast we go. Activate those abs. Shoulders are back. Stretch out those hamstrings. Beautiful, everybody. Just like that. Excellent. Stretching it out. Challenge your balance. Beautiful work, y'all. Stay with it. We got 10. Good deal. Here we go. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Outstanding job, everybody. Ooh, you know what I just missed? We missed this on the round 1. What am I thinking? Let's go into some sumo squats, shall we? What are we doing? What is the world without a sumo squat? Let's go nice and wide. Feet are flared out, toes are pointed to the side. Now, as we do this, we want to make sure knees are going over toes. Hey, Paola, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, everybody, sinking down nice and low, pressing up through those heels. Sumo squats are up next. Now, what I want you to do in this move, take your time. Focus on that depth. We are stretching those hamstrings. We are stretching those glutes. Beautiful. We are waking it up. Breathing in, finding that range of motion, and pressing up through those heels. Excellent. Take your time with this if you want. I like to take my time in this warm-up. Just waking those legs up, getting it all going. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Stay with it. I was thinking, I was like, man, honestly, I felt like the warm-up was going too smooth. I was like, feel like I had another thing in there. Good, everybody. Stay with it. We got about another 15 seconds. Nice and low. Challenge your range of motion, everybody. Good. Sinking low and pressing up to those heels. Excellent. Depth, depth, depth. Stretch out. We want to go into that nice Buddha pose. Nice and low. Pressing up. Beautiful. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, y'all. Excellent job. Hurdle steps are up next. We're raising that knee, coming up over that imaginary hurdle, tapping that toe, and back over. Now, as we do this, the emphasis is to keep these hips squared to the front of your room. So you don't want your hips all going all do-hangly. You just want them to come up nice and tight. Beautiful. Now, it is, again, totally okay if one side is tighter than the other. That is very common. A lot of times, it's not even your dominant side. For me, my left side is generally a lot tighter than my right. Funny, huh? The body is an amazing thing. Big step up, opening those hips, activating those glutees. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go. Open, tap. Excellent. Big step. Beautiful. We got about 10 more seconds. Opening those hips. There we go. Stay with it. Stay with it. Drive that knee up high. Engage that core. Square those hips. Square those hips. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Reverse lunge reaches are up next. Again, big step back. We drop that knee to about 1 inch from the ground. Find your stability. Then we reach that arm over. Oh, stretching all the way through. That feels so good. I saw Nino. He had a very nice variation on these. So, staying with it. Alternating sides. Big step back. Left. Same side comes up and over. Beautiful. Reaching all the way across. Big stretch on that side. Step back. Drop that knee. Now, again, if you are finding a lot of difficulty with your balance here, you may be stepping back too far. That's a very common problem. We actually saw that a couple times this weekend. So what we did, we just shortened the gap. Just shorten the distance a little bit. Find your stability. You got to crawl before you walk, ladies and gents. You got to crawl before you walk. Stay there. We got a couple more seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful job, everybody. Give yourselves a big hand. Let everything settle down. Let's grab a quick sip of water, coffee, tea. I am back. The coffee was great in Monterey, but you know how I function. Bustelo! That should actually be my battle cry. It'd be like, Bustelo! It has to be more bellowy, right? Hey, Claire, so good to see you. Always brightens my day. Salute, everybody. All right, we are going down to our mats, ladies and gentlemen. First up, we are going to do our 1 minute of bird dogs. Now, traditionally, a lot of you are used to our yoga pose, but what we have done, we are making that, we are growing, we are evolving. We're going to take that to the next step. We are going to put 1 minute on the clock. Everybody down, tabletop position, please. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We are going to extend. Right arm, left leg, crunch it back in for a big abdominal crunch, and then switch sides. I will actually do this with you. I could stand to do a little bird dogging. Let me put 1 minute on the clock. Let's find ourselves on our mats, please. I'm going to make sure I'm in. Beautiful. So I had to set up all my new frames, so I apologize if the camera frame is a little different than it used to be. All right, tabletop position, everybody. We are going alternating bird dogs, 1 minute. Now, what I want you to do, find your stability, go at your own pace. Tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to start off right leg, left arm, crunch it in using those abs. Full extension, we go to the other side. 1 minute is on the clock. We are starting. 3, 2, 1, let's work, everybody. Tuck that chin, nice long spine, making that body as long as possible, alternating sides. Find your balance. Utilize those abs, ladies and gentlemen. Tuck that chin. Excellent. There you go. Reaching those arms, reaching those feet back. Beautiful, everybody. Find your balance. Alternating sides. Using those abs. Excellent. Big extension, straighten that body. There we go. Beautiful, everybody. Stay with it. Give me another 15 seconds. 15 seconds. You can do it. Extend. Crunch. Beautiful. Yes. Emphasize those abs, everybody. Very nice. Michelle, I love the dead bug idea. You are so smart. You like read my mind hole. Beautiful work, everybody, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Very, very nice. Let's go to a kneeling quadricep stretch. Excellent job. Everybody stay on that mat. Beautiful. We are going to our kneeling quadriceps. So, as you guys know, when I do my kneeling quadricep stretch, I like to do a little dynamic stretch before we take that static movement. So, what I want to do is we want to make sure, traditionally, we won't go knees over ankle, but for this stretch, we're going to go slightly over. What we're doing is we're maintaining elasticity in those ligaments. We want to move like athletes, not just like bodybuilders. So, we make sure that knee's at 90, we go slightly over, hands on hips, and back. Make sure that pelvis is tucked, and 2. 3. Again, this is a very small movement, ladies and gentlemen. 4. Hips are tucked, and on 5, we're going to hold. Press those hips forward, feeling that stretch in that right quadricep. Pressing those hips forward, gaze goes up. We hold for 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze that right glute for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's switch sides, please. Left leg is down, right knee is forward. Again, we have our 5 dynamic movements. So that knee is just going to shift over that ankle just a tiny bit, just to maintain the elasticity in that ligament. Pressing that hip forward for 1. Tuck that tailbone, please. 2. Pelvis is forward. 3. Slight rock here. 4. And on 5, we're going to hold for 10. 9. Tuck that tailbone. 8. 7. Squeeze that left glute for me. 6. 5. Gaze is up. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Beautifully done. Stay there on those mats. We are going to tabletop position. Tabletop. I'm sorry, actually, I retract my tabletop position. We are going to forearms. We are going down to those forearms. Oh, Michelle, I'm sorry. You're going down to a forearm. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. We call that the old tripod maneuver. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, bad joke. Horrible joke. I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. All right, everybody. Down to those forearms. Let's get that right foot up. We are doing the donkey kick. Now, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who are just coming back into the old class, donkey kick is our kick up, but instead of pointing with the toe, we're going to point with the heel. So that way we're raising that heel, pointing up nice and high, as Michelle is demonstrating right now. Beautiful, leading with that heel as opposed to how we would normally point with that toe. We are going to go with 25 donkey kicks on the right, 25 on the left. Everybody, right heel up nice and high, 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 high. Beautiful. As soon as I see all the heels up, we are going. Yeah, there we go. We're starting in 3 and 2. Let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing on that left side, please. Ooh, I love it. Everybody got that left leg up. And let's work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. There we go, there we go. We are going right in. Let's move to our hands, please. Gently move to those hands. We are going to go into our half hydrant. Now, I agree, Lisa, only one half hydrant, that's kind of mundane for you guys. So what we're going to do today, we are going to do a half to a full hydrant. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! is going to be a fun one, everybody. It is going to be a fun one. Now, if you are working out with a partner, make sure you have a little bit of room so you do not kick your partner. We love our partners here. This is a partner-friendly environment. Yes, Michelle, thank you for demonstrating. Please do not kick the captain in the head. We need that guy thinking as clearly and as rationally as we can. All right, everybody, right side first. We are half hydrant to full. We are doing 20 on the right, 20 on the left. Now, I will say I would like you to move your hands, but if you are like Michelle dealing with a wrist injury, she can go on those forearms. Forearms are also okay with this movement as well, ladies and gents. Starting on those hands, right side first, half to full, starting in 3, in 2. Let's work, please, for half and 1, half and 2, half and 3, half and 4, half and 5, half and 6, half and 7, half and 8, half and 9, half and 10 to go, half and 1, half and 2, half and 3, half and 4, half and 5, half and 6, half and 7, half and 8, half and 9, half and 20. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Beautiful work, everybody. We're going to go to that left side. Now, I do want to give a little bit of note here. One thing I want to work on, guys, is as we do our halves, let's make sure that we're utilizing the glute, the crossing over this nice flappy part of the glute, as opposed to our upper hip. The upper hip, if we work too hard on that, we can give ourselves a little bit of a tight knee. So let's emphasize, even if we don't go up as high, I appreciate everybody going up very high, but if we take it down to just boom, I want the emphasis to be on that glute cheek, please. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Just something to think about. You guys are doing great. Left side is coming up next. Here we go. Everybody in position, please. Left side. We are half and 1. Starting in 3, in 2. Let's work for half and 1, half and 2, half and 3, half and 4, half and 5, half and 6, half and 7. Great balance, everybody. Half and 8, half and 9, half and 10 to go. Half and 1, half and 2, half and 3, half and 4, half and 5, half and 6, half and 7, half and 8, half and 9, half and 20. Beautifully done, everybody. Beautifully done. Sit back. Let's big shoulder roll. Now, again, when we shoulder roll, we're driving those shoulders up by the ears and rolling them back down, everybody. Beautiful stuff. Releasing the tension. What we're going to do a quick breath. So I learned this from the amazing Michelle Polka right there. What we're going to do, folks, everybody sit back, shoulders proud, chest is tall. We're going to breathe in through the nose. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our time for this breath. We're going to take a 3-second breath into the nose. We're going to hold that breath for 4 seconds. And then we're going to exhale for 5. I know, it sounds like a lot of math, but I got you. That's why you pay me the big bucks, everybody. All right, so taking back, shoulders high, chest is proud. We're breathing into the diaphragm. So slow 3-second breath in. 1, 2, 3. We're going to hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly release for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to do that one more time. It is amazing what I saw this weekend. I saw literally people. It was amazing watching a full body relax in real time. They were just like, and bloom, I'm relaxing. Beautiful stuff. Let's do it one more time. Big breath into the nose, 3 seconds for 3, 2, breathing into the belly, and we hold for 4, 3, 2. Now we slowly exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, everybody. Beautiful work. All right, let's do that again. Now that we're relaxed, let's get tense. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not get tense. But let's get to work. Everybody down to those forearms. We got donkey kicks coming up next. And you're right, Lisa. 25, which is not enough. We got to up this number. 25 is amateur hour. 25 is for people who just started to train with your family. And you guys are far from that. We're going to go all the way up to 30. Oh, you want to go to 50? You know what? I like it. 50 on the right, 50 on the left. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo-hoo! Lisa, thank you. This is the accountability community. I told you we are one step away from old school Rome, where all you guys do is call out what you want to do, and I'm like, yes, let's fight lions. All right, no, I'm just kidding. All right, I'm kidding. All right, bad joke. All right, right side first, everybody. Heel is up. Right side first. Let's get that heel up. And heel up, everybody. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Leading with that heel. 7, 8, 9, 20, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Yeah! All right, let's go right away to that left side, ladies and gentlemen. Asha, you are just in time. Left side, donkey kicks. We are leading with that heel, please, everybody. Left foot is up. Left foot is up. Let's get that left heel high. Yes, there we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press into that heel. 7, 8, 9, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 10 to go. 1, 2, woohoo! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Ouch! Wow, that was aggressive, you guys. That really escalated quickly. I love it. Very well done, everybody. Take this opportunity to grab a quick sip of water because we are going back. We got our hydrants coming up next. And you're right, Claire, that single to full, we got to up this up a little bit. I appreciate you, Claire, keeping us all honest. Mwah, you're the bestest. Salute, everybody. Quick sip of water before we get down to our hydrants. Chin chin. As I said, I'm back in LA. We are loving it down here. Came in, it is still cool. It is gray over by where we are. But what I like to say is where I live in Los Angeles is kind of like what I'm learning Pacific Grove of Monterey. We have our own little weird microclimate. So my area is almost always kind of gloomy, which I kind of love. It keeps it like 15 degrees cooler. All right, everybody, down to those. Let's go to our hands, please. Tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, if we can. If we are going down, if we have any wrists or forearm injuries. Yeah, it is like, kind of like San Francisco, absolutely. All right, down to those we're going hands and knees, if we can. If we have a hand issue, like the young Michelle, we can go down to our forearms as well, please. We are, Claire, you're right, single was just not enough. We're gonna go 1, 2, out, and full. So that is 2 half hydrants for the price of 1 and 1 full, everybody. So 1, 2, bam. Starting off, let's get down on those forearms. Woo! It is a beautiful Tuesday here for a Sleek Ninja. Starting in 3, in 2, everybody. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and let's work for half, half, and 1. Half, half, and 2. Half, half, and 3. Remember, half. Use that glute. And 4. Yes. Half, half, and 5. Keeping those hips squared will help. Half, half, and 6. Good. Half, half, and 7. Woohoo! Asha, you came in right at the right time. Half, half, and 8. Half, half, and 9. Half, half, and 10. Half, half, and 1. Half, half, and 2. Half, half, and 3. Half, half, and 4. Half, half, and 5. 5 to go. Half, half, and 6. Michelle, I love that. Half, half, and 7. Half, half, and 8. Half, half, and 9. Half, half, and 10. Woo! Lana, what are you doing? Lana wants to do some. Yay! All right. First of all, Michelle, that's adorable. Anyone, I appreciate that nobody else can see this because you guys are working so hard, but all I see is like Michelle's little foot, like kicking in through the side of the screen. It's very cute. Lana also wants to play. So we got a lot going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Left side, everybody. Let's get right to it. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We got double halves on the left, leading to a full, starting in 3, in 2. Let's work for half, half, and 1. Half, half, and 2. Half, half, and 3. Half, half, and 4. Half, half, and 5. Half, half, and 6. Good. Keep those hips squared. Half, half, and 7. Half, half, and 8. Half, half, and 9. Half, half, and 10 to go. Half, half, and 1. Half, half, and 2. Half, half, and 3. Half, half, and 4. Half, half, and 5. Half, half, and 6. Half, half, and 7. Half, half, and 8. Half, half, and 9. Half, half, and 20. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Outstanding, y'all. Looking so good. Woo-wee! That's an excellent work, everybody. Grab a quick sip of water. Tell you what, let's roll it over. Let's roll it over onto our backs, shall we? Let's give those wrists a little bit of a break. We got a glute bridge march coming up. Now, I am a big fan of the glute bridge march. I think it rebuilds a lot of these stabilizing muscles in our hips, a lot of lower abdominal work. So I'm going to go down and join you guys for this. So what we do with this glute bridge march, allow me to move my camera around. Doop, 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 doop. We go down. All right, so we are lying on our backs, ladies and gentlemen. We want to bring our heels up. So that way, ideally, we want to be able to touch our heels with our fingertips. Now, if we can, we want to get it as close as possible. Now, as we raise those hips, I just want you to squeeze the glutes. We don't want to press the upper back or the lower back forward. That gives us a risk of lower back injury, and we just don't need that. So we're only going high enough that we're going to squeeze those glutes, keeping them nice and contracted. Now with the glute bridge march, hands go out to the side, palms are up. We are going to raise one knee, flexing those feet, and gently set it down. Now, we are going to do that 15 times on each side. So, laying back on those shoulders, upper shoulder blades, tuck that chin. Core is engaged, glutes and hamstrings are engaged. We are going to start off right side first in 3, marching up. So march, down, left side, and down. 15 on each side, starting in 3, in 2. Here we go, everybody. Let's work. For 1 and 1. Good. 2 and 2. Exhale as we bring those knees up. And 3. Good. 4 and 4. Excellent, y'all. Stay with it. 5. You can do this. 5. Woohoo! 6. Yes. 6. Beautiful, everybody. 7 and 7. 8. We're over halfway. And 8. Good. Hips are high. 9. Yes. 9. 10 and 10. We got 5 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with it. And 5, 4 and 4. Good. 3 and 3. There we go. 2 and 2. Last one. 1 and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Oh, yeah. How did that feel? Did we like that? Was everybody feeling good from that? Beautiful. I love a thumbs up. All right, now we're going to stay here. We're going to stay on the mat. We are going to go into a hip burner. Now, hip burners, we've introduced a couple times here. We are going to lie on our left side. You can use your left arm for balance. I'm sorry, you're going to lie on your left forearm. Use your right arm for balance. My apologies. We're going to stack our hips. Ankles are stacked over ankles. Knees are stacked. Hips are stacked. Now, with the hip burners, we will raise the top leg. You will hold it high. You will point that toe not once, but twice, and gently lower down. We're going to do 10 on each side, starting in 3. Left side first, 2, and let's begin. So again, this movement, point, down, slow, is all about time under tension. Hip strength, up, point, and down. That's 2. Up, point, down, and 3. Good. Up. You should feel this in the middle of that hip. Point, down, and 4. If you're not, you want to stack your hips just a little bit more. Point, down, and 5. Halfway. Up, point, down, and 6. Good. Up, point, down, and 7. Excellent. Up, point, down, and 8. You should be feeling it right in here. Beautiful. Up, point, down, and 9. Also, we're doing a little calf work here. Up, point, down, and 10. Beautiful, everybody. I love that. Very nice. Let's go to the opposite side, please. Lying on our right side this time. We use our left hand for stabilization if we need to. Stacking those hips, stacking those knees. Excellent work. Starting on our left legs in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Up, point, and 1. Up, point, and 2. Good. Step, flex those feet. Up, point, and 3. Beautiful. Yes, I love it. Up, point, and 4. Beautiful. Up, point, and 5. Yes, beautiful, everybody. Up, point, and 6. Feeling it in the middle of that hip. Up, point, and 7. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go. Up, point, and 8. Those muscles. Up, point, 9. Last but not least, up, point, and 10. Beautiful. Now, let's roll over on our backs. We're going to finish this little circuit off with just a beautiful little set of crunches. So, we are going to go hands behind our head. As I've said before, we don't pull our head. We interlace those fingers and gently cradle the head. The goal for this movement is to get those shoulder blades slightly off the mat. Control using those abs. Zip them up from the below the or above the groin to below the sternum. Zipping them up. We got 25 crunches starting in 3, in 2. Deep breath in. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel those in the abs, everybody. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Using those abs. 5 to go. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Let's just take a second, hug those knees in, massage that lower back against the mat. Excellent work. We're going to do that whole thing one more time. Woo-wee! All right, so first up we have our glute bridge marches, everyone. Again, we're going to press through those heels, raising those glutees, keeping them nice and high. We're going to contract that core, bringing those knees up one at a time. Excellent, everybody. Let's find ourselves up in this glute bridge, pressing through those heels. Engage those glutes, engage those hamstrings. We are starting in 3. You're right, Lisa. I think we should go. No, I'm just kidding. But we are going to go up. I was going to point at somebody, and you just were the first one that came to mind, Lisa. Sorry. We're going to go to 40 this round, everybody. That is 20 on each side. We got this. Hands out to the side. Palms are up facing the sky. Engage those glutes. Engage those hammies. Let's work. Right leg first, and 1. And 1. Good. 2. And 2. Yes. 3. Squeeze. Use that core. And 3. Good. 4. And 4. There you go. 5. And 5. 6. Good. And 6. There we go. 7. Yes, everybody. You can do it. 7. Yeah. 8. Just focus on your breath. 8. Excellent. Keeping the core engaged. And 9. 10. And 10. We're halfway there, y'all. Stay with me for 1. And 1. Good. 2. And 2. Beautiful. 3. And 3. 4. And 4. Woohoo! 5. We're almost there, y'all. And 5. Yes. Drive those knees for me. 6. 6. You can do it. We're all got this. 7. Woohoo! 7. Almost there. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. And 10. Beautiful. Now, everybody, keep those glutees high. Hands out to the side. We're going to do 25 glute bridges. So we're dropping those glutees, tap them on the ground, press up through those heels. Starting in 3, 2, let's work for 1. Glute bridges, 2. Tying it all together, 3. Now we're only going as far, 4, as those glutes can squeeze. 5, 6, 7. Make sure we're squeezing those glutes. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Excellent work. We are going to roll over to our left side, please. Left side, left side. Woo-wee! We are lying on that left side. Use that right hand as stabilization. We got our hip burners coming up next. Oh yeah, we're not done. I didn't forget about these. Flexing those feet, stacking our hips, stacking our knees, stacking our ankles. Giving ourselves a little balance with that right hand. Starting in 3. Oof, my hair is looking all sorts of messed up. 2. Let's get to work. 4. Up. 1, 2. Down. Up. 1, 2, and 2. Up. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Up. 1, 2, and 4. Up. 1, 2, and 5. Good. Up. 1, 2, and 6. Up. 1, 2, and 7. Good. Here we go. Up. 1, 2, and 8. Up. 1, 2, and 9. All right, this is 10. We're going to do 10 points here. 5 and 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and slowly down for 10. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's switch sides, ladies and gentlemen. Let's switch sides. Looking so good. I love it. Oh, Asha, you also got the aqua shirt memo. I'm going to have to start putting this on the thing. Be like, look, guys, we're wearing aqua today. Everybody's rocking aqua. All right. Flexing those feet, stacking our ankles, knees, and hips. On our right side, using our left hand as balance, we are starting in 3 and 2. Let's work. 4 up, 1, 2, and 1. Up, 1, 2, and 2. Up, 1, 2, and 3. Good. Up, 1, 2, and 4. Up, 1, 2, and 5. Good. Up, 1, 2, and 6. Yes, keeping hips, knees, and ankles stacked. Up, 1, 2, and 7. Beautiful, everybody. Up, 1, 2, and 8. All right, we got 10, or I'm sorry, 1, up, 1, 2, and 9. Now we got 10 points. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and beautiful. Gently set that down. Man, I think there was a lag or something. I think it glitchy. It was a little glitchy there. All right, everybody. Beautiful work. Tell you what, I think we need to stand it up a little bit. But there's only one way to stand up in this crowd. And that's by doing a lower down to get up. Yes, that's what I was going for. You guys know where I'm going with that. All right, we're going to roll over, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5 lower downs, and then we're done with the mat work. Done with it. That's it. Where are we at? Yeah, oh yeah. Let's get our lower downs in. Rolling over, we got 5 10-second lower downs, ladies and gentlemen. So for this, you can either go against the wall, you can go on your knees. There are many variations. Please go to whatever your current level is. Like I said, we can go into a plank position, you can go to your knees. The knees are also great. Boom, you really get to focus on that negative. The rest of us are doing straight push-ups, everybody. Straight lower down push-ups. Hands under shoulders, pressing back through those heels, engage that core. We got 5 lower downs starting in 3. In 2, big deep breath, everybody. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4. Last one. This is your last one. This is the one you would not have done. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's stand it up. Let's stand it up. Woo! All right. Beautiful stuff, you guys. Very well done. Give yourselves a hand. All right. Now, one of the things I saw while I was up in Monterey, there's a lot of deer up there. And one of the things I do as a personal favor to my dear friend, the captain, is I tell those deer, I say, hey deer, get off my porch! And you know what happens after that. All right, so the only way to keep that going, let's do some get off my porches, everybody. Tom, I see you guys like, hold on, we don't know this exercise. All right, the get off my porch is a squat to a front kick. It affectionately became known as the get off my porch as I was kicking things off the porch in Missouri. I think it just sort of stuck. So, you know, here it is. So to get off my porch, we are squatting to a front kick. Now we alternate those kicks. We're gonna do 20 squats with alternating kicks. So that's one kick on each side, 20 squats total. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. So again, this is the squat, kick, squat, and kick. Starting in 3, let's stand it up, engage that core, zip it up everybody, 2, and let's have some fun, shall we? Squat, and 1, squat, 2, squat, 3, get up, squat, and 4, squat, 5, squat, 6, down, and 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, and 10 to go, down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, and 6, down, 7, down, and 8, down, 9, down, and 20. Woo! Beautiful stuff, everybody. Beautiful stuff. All right. Now, today we're going to follow that up with a little bit of lateral movement. So that's nice forward frontal movement. Let's go side to side, shall we? So I'm like, this is the reason Nino can push a lot harder, because he's not doing the workout. He's not breathing heavy. I'm like, woof, this is tough. All right, lateral lunges are up next. We're going to start off with 15 to the right. So big step out to the right, come back. If we want to add a little bit of mustard to this, which we all do, I see you out there, we're going to take that big step to the right, drive that knee, step, drive. As we do the drive, we've been working a lot of hips, a lot of emphasis on the hips today. Really want to work the abs for the drive. So activate those abs. We step out, abs are going to bring us up and lock us in. We got 15 on the right, 15 on the left. Let's have some fun, shall we? All right, starting in 3, in 2, let's work. So out, 1, out, 2, out, 3, out, 4, out, 5, out, 6, out, 7, out, 8, out, 9, keep that knee up, out, 5 to go, out, and 5, out, and 4, out, and 3, out, 2, Firing off that right leg. And 1. Beautiful. Let's go to the left side right away, everybody. Left side in 3, 2. Let's work. Out. 1. Out. 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. Out. Yes. 5. Drop those glutes if we can. 6. Out. 7. Out. Yes. 8. So good, everybody. 9. Out. 10. Got 5 to go. Out. And 5. Out. And 4. Out. And 3. Out. And 2. Out. And 1. Beautiful. All right. I love it. Where are we at with time? Oh no. All right. So I'm running low on time, as per usual. As we've seen on my class, 1 hour just isn't enough. I tend to go about 1 hour and 10 minutes. What we're going to do, we're going to go back through that whole circuit one more time. So we are doing our our get off the porches, but we're going to up the number, Paola. I see it on your face. You were like 20 wasn't enough. We're going up to 30. 30, get off my porches, everybody. Let's get right back into it so I can get you guys on your way. You guys are doing awesome today. It is a beautiful Tuesday. We are starting off strong, getting right to it, everybody. 30, get off my porches. Starting in 3, shoulders back, chest is proud. Zip up that ab, or those abs, please. 2, let's work. 4, down. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, now, down. 5, if you want a little bit more of a challenge. 6, interlace those hands behind your head. 7, woo, down. 8, down. 9, down. 10, here we go. Down and 1. Down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. Drop them glutes. 7, full range of motion. And 8, down. 9, down. 10 to go. Down. 10, down. 9, down. 8, down. 7, down. 6, down. 5, down. Woo! 4, down. 3, down. 2, down. And get off my porch. Woo! Outstanding. Woohoo! Wow. That was pretty good, y'all. Great job, everybody. All right. Last exercise, then we're going to our abs. Got our last round of lateral lunges. Again, we're going to drive that knee. So big step. All right. Great call, Cap. Last sip of water, everybody. Thank you, accountability community. See, this is what we do. We look out for each other. Cap's like, Joel. I feel you, Cap. I feel you. Salute, everybody. Much love. Great job today. All right. Now, we've got our last round of lateral lunges coming up. The emphasis on this is to get those glutes back, work that range of motion, and explode up out of there. Beautiful, beautiful. We got this, everybody. Last exercise, then we go do some abs. Starting in 3, lateral lunge to our right. 2, and your right, little sister. 20's got to be the new number. Starting in 3, I guess I have 2 little sisters here. I got Paola and Katie. Both of you are right on the same block. It's beautiful. It's 3, 2, 20 lateral lunges, and let's work. 4, down, and 1. down, 2, down, there you go, 3, sinking those hips back like you're sitting in a chair, 4, woo-hoo, down, 5, down, 6, down, hips go back, 7, down, 8, down, slow, 9, yes, down, 10 to go, down, 10, down, 9, down, 8, down, 7, down, and 6, down, 5, down, and 4, fire off that right leg, 3, challenge our balance, 2, down, and woo! Beautiful work, everybody. Going right away that left side. Here we go, here we go. We're almost done. Left side in 3, in 2. Let's have some fun, shall we? Left side out, and 1, woo! Down, and 2, down. Hips go back, 3, down. Now I know we're getting tired. 4, let's stay controlled. Down, 5, down, 6, you can do this, down, 7, I believe in you, down, 8, you are strong, down, 9, you are better than you were 1 hour ago, 10 to go, 10, 9, 8, sink those hips back, great range of motion everybody, 7, 6, woohoo! How low can you go? 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful job, everybody. Woo! Outstanding. Let's go to our backs. Actually, let's go to our backs. We got some lower abs to do here. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Michelle was a little bit ahead of the curve, so I don't know if anyone saw, she was doing dead bugs earlier instead of our bird dogs. So again, it must be that I've been up staying with them for a week. Great minds. She must have been. I was like, okay. So today we are going to finish with some beautiful dead bugs. Now, dead bugs are my favorite. Full abdominal workout, especially for the lower abs. They keep it tight. They get rid of that little pooch that a lot of us have, myself included. Don't tell my agent. Ooh. All right, here we go, everybody. On our backs. Dead bugs are coming up next. We are doing 10 on each side for a grand total of 20. So with the dead bug, we lie on our back. Arms are up, extended into the air. Knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. Now, we also want to make sure our back, we don't want to round our back. You want a nice flat back against the mat. That's going to make sure that we are activating our abdominals, please. When we press down against our knees, what do you want to happen? Them not to move. That is the correct answer. Well done, Asha. Well done. I knew you were thinking it. So what we're going to do, the knees are going to stay nice and solid when they're not in active motion. Arms are up. We're going to start right hand, left leg. Tuck that chin. Make sure your back is nice and flat on the mat. Right hand, left leg, starting in 3, in 2. Let's work. 4, 1, and 1. Good. 2, and 2. Beautiful. 3, and 3. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure that back is against the mat. 4, and 4. Good. 5, and 5. Beautiful, everybody. 6, and 6. Woohoo! 7, and 7. Here we go, here we go. 8, we're in the flow. 8, 9, and 9. Back's flat against the mat. 10, and 10. We got 10 to go. 4, 10, and 10, 9, and 9. Hang in there, you can do it. 8, and 8, 7, and 7. Woohoo! 6, using that core. 6, we're almost there, everybody. 5, and 5. Good. Core engaged. 4, and 4. Woohoo! 3, 3, 2, and 2. Last one, you can do this in 1, and 1. Beautiful, everybody. Hug those knees, rock them in, bring them into the chest and rock them side to side, massaging that lower back, massaging those kidneys. Excellent work today, you guys. So good. Woo! We came at it. We saw, we conquered. Go team accountability community. Let's extend out that right leg, keeping that left knee in nice and tight to the body. We're just gonna hug it here for a second. Deep breath into the nose. Now, I want you to imagine as we breathe in, we are breathing into the areas that need to get that air. So, as we hold our left knee in, nice and tight to the body, I want to do a big deep breath and breathe it into that left hip and exhale. What we're doing is we're sending nutrient-rich blood to that area by focusing on that area in particular. Beautiful. Hugging that knee in. We're going to take that right hand, pull that left knee across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Extending out that left arm to the side. Gaze is either up to the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. Beautiful. And we're going to hang out here for about 10 seconds. I want you to, on every exhale, see if we can find a little bit more area of trauma, a little bit more area of tension that we can breathe into for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug those knees into the chest. Rebalance, recenter, rock them side to side. And we extend that left leg, keeping the right knee in nice and tight. Now, again, as I said earlier, it is totally natural for one side to be tighter than the other. My left side is generally tighter, but right now, this right hip feels a little tighter than that left. So we're just going to hug it in. Deep breath in, breathing into that hip. We did a lot of hip work today, so very well done, everybody. We're going to take that left hand, pulling that right knee across our body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Right hand extends out to the side, gaze is either up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. We're going to be here about 10 seconds. Now, I want you to focus on breathing, and on every exhale, see if we can find a little bit more tension to break up. Breathing into the fascia of those glutes, of those hips. Deep breath into the nose for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug those knees into the chest, rock them side to side. Now, I'm going to give you an option here. You can either stay massaging that lower back and doing small circles with that, or if it is within your practice, I would love for everybody to be able to do a happy baby. So you grab the outside of your feet, grabbing those little pinky toes, pressing those heels up to the sky. We are driving the knees down into the ground. Oh, opening up those hips so phenomenally. We're going to hang out here for 5, 4. Now, if this is too much for you, 3. Let's just focus on getting that back to the mat and rocking those knees, chest side to side. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's drop those heels to the mat. Now, I want you to go heels wider than hips. Yep, it should be wider than your mat. Excellent. Hands out to the side, palms are facing up. We are going to gently and externally rotate our knees from side to side. Now again, this is a phenomenal hip stretch. So we are just gently externally rotating our knees from side to side, leading with those knees, making sure our lower back and our shoulders stay against the mat. Breathing into those hips. A lot of hip work today, so we want to make sure that we are setting you guys up for success. A great day. We don't want to have any tightness or stiffness from this. Beautiful, just going from side to side. Now, if you want a little bit extra love on these, if you squeeze the glute of the top leg, so if my knees are rotated to the right, squeeze that left glute. What that's going to do is it's going to keep your hips nice and square, and it's going to just give you a little extension there. Let's do one more on each side. Oh, I love this move. This is one of my favorites, FYI. I always recommend doing this move whenever you're feeling tight, whenever you've been at this desk too long. Great, great, great one for just releasing tension in those hips. Beautiful stuff. Let's gently roll to the right side, easing ourselves back to tabletop. Almost there, everybody. We're going to do a couple cat-cows. So arching the spine, chin is up, big inhale. And exhale, we tuck the tailbone, chin goes down, pressing through those hands, rounding of the spine. Excellent. Let's do that 3 more times. Big inhale. Stick those glutes out. Nobody's watching. We're working out at home. And exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Press to those hands. Well, some of us are working out at home. Paola, you're at the gym, which I give you much love for. Great job. Way to get it done, sis. Rounding the spine. Big inhale. Chin goes up, glutes are out. Give them a little waggle. That's how we do here. I call this the Lana. Only I guess it would be more frowny days. It'd be like, and pressing through, tucking that tailbone, pressing through those hands, rounding of the spine. Big exhale. Perfect. We're going to do one quick cobra. So hands under shoulders, dropping them down. Extend those legs. Top of the feet are against the mat. Shoulders back. We're going to press up. Big stretch to that torso. Gaze goes over to the left shoulder. We're looking over that left shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is our cobra stretch. Down gently, going to the opposite side. Relax, reset, and pressing back up. Stretching out those abs. Gaze goes over the right shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's widen those knees, toes together, sink those hips back to a beautiful child pose. Now the goal for the child pose, we're going to walk those hands forward. Ideally, you want to be able to get your forehead to the mat if possible. If not, then that is the goal. We are breathing into those lower hips. I want you to imagine on every breath, we are filling our lungs full of nutrient-rich oxygen, which are expanding onto our quadriceps. Big breath into the nose. And out through the mouth. Ah, good, everybody. Let's do 3 more of those. Big breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Ah, beautiful. Releasing all that tension in the lower back and that sciatica. Oh, this is such a great one. Here we go. Last deep breath in the day. We're going to breathe in. Deep breath, we're going to hold for 5 seconds, and then we will exhale. Everybody, deep breath in, biggest of the day. In through the nose, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and big exhale. Ha! Letting that body just sink into the mat, relax. Beautiful stuff today, everyone. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a huge round of applause. You have completed your Sleek Ninja workout. Excellent, excellent work, everybody. It is May 6th. Can you believe that? We had the May the 4th be with you, Cinco de Mayo. Happy belated Cinco de Mayo, and May the 4th be with you, everybody. This month is flying by. We got lots of big stuff. I am back. We are going to continue to build. I am slowly unpacking, but we're at a really good place right now. While I was gone in Monterey, Jen did a phenomenal job. She put some stuff together. Yeah, I know, Cav. I came in a little worried. I was like, oh man, I don't know what's going to go on. But my wife is a beautiful, beautiful woman who is incredibly gifted at the art of decorating. And I came back and I was like, the place looks amazing. And that is always a beautiful, beautiful surprise when you come home to that kind of thing, especially when you just moved into a new place. That said, everybody, thank you so much. You guys are by far the best way to start and finish the week. Much love from the Train with Joel family to you, my Train with Joel community. You guys are all awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations. Awesome work today. Give yourself a big hand. Now, we got a big workout on Thursday, so I'm going to start incorporating a weekly challenge. I know. So, this week's challenge, I had a lot of talk about it. We were discussing this up in Monterey. This is a big one, and it will be dependent on your lifestyle. So, my thing, I want to see how many of us, show of hands, go to bed before 10 o'clock. Everybody? I like that. Yeah, I see it. All right. And I know Claire. Claire's a party animal. Claire's like 10 o'clock. That's when I'm hitting the club. I know, Claire. I know. My goal. All right. I just want us to try this. It's just going to be a little exercise and intention. Let's aim. Let's just see. Let's aim for a 10 p.m. bedtime. Just for 1 week, if we can. Now, again, I understand 11 for Lisa. See that? All right. So we'll start. Let's just see. Next week, I want to look. Let's just all keep track this week of where we're going to bed. We'll come back next week on Tuesday. We'll talk about it a little bit more and just see if we can. So this is one thing that I've found that's been really incredibly helpful for me. Now, and it works for me. I have been going to bed by like 9:30. I'm in bed, but I wake up at like 4:30 or 5 in the morning most days. So my day starts drastically early. I know that's not ideal for everyone. I know some people are like, Joel, that's just silly. I say no to that. And I understand that. So 5 isn't unreasonable. I do want to see, up at 9. All right, 11 to 9. That's you're still getting some good sleep. Let's just see. So for this week, let's just be aware of when we're going to bed. And let's see if we can taper it in just a little bit. Let's make a goal. Like 10:30, 11. I know, so because a lot of us stay up late, and to be honest, this is something. So I got back home, and I'm gonna be totally, I'm gonna be like, oh, actually, I don't even know if I should say this. So I got home last night, and I was tired, and I was like, the place looks great, but I was exhausted from the trip, so I ate about a half bag of chips. Now this all happens late night. This is not like, oh, I'm sitting here in the quality thought of my own well-being. No. I saw those corn chips and I said, no, I don't want you to go stale. I'm going to take this one for the team because I don't waste food. Anyone who knows me knows that I eat a lot. But my point being that to this long diatribe, late night, we generally tend to make the poor decisions for our body. Anyone else agree with that? Anyone? Show of hands, do we all? So let's just try it. Yeah, let's just try it. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try it too. Let's try no food for 2 hours before we go to bed, if possible. I know that's a challenge. Look, corn chips are my kryptonite. All right, Lisa. I am a chip. It's in my blood. You can ask my sister. My dad was a chips and salsa junkie. This guy was ripped till the day he died. He was ripped. He would eat a bag of chips and salsa. I don't know. Hopefully, it's in my genetics. Fingers crossed. But that said, guys, let's just see how we can do. I just want everybody to be mindful the next week, keeping an eye. And if we do eat, if we are like, oh man, I just didn't eat enough today, because that is a big thing. I don't want you to starve yourself. That is not worth it. We're working out hard. This is a machine. We need to keep fueling that machine, and we need to fuel it well. So what I want to try, and again, just something to think about for the next week. Think about trying to get to bed a little earlier and trying to cut the food for a little bit before bedtime. It doesn't have to be, I'm just throwing out 10 p.m. and 2 hours as a goal, as an ideal. But let's just be aware of what we're doing. And that way, when we come back next week, I want to talk about it because I want to see where we're at. I want to see how we're all feeling. So that said, you guys, thank you, Paola, Claire, Captain Michelle, Tab. Thank you again, you guys. The generosity that I always feel up in Monterey, I feel like that is my home. Stormy, you too, buddy. That guy, he got me through a hard time this week. I was like, Stormy, what am I doing? He's like, Joel, snap out of it. Paw slap. I was like, whoa, I didn't expect him to get that high, but he's good. He's got years of fighting raccoons out in that area. All right, everybody. Sorry, that was a very long diatribe. Get your sleep. Avoid your food 2 hours before. We'll talk about it on Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you on Thursday for a Lord of the Jungle Thunder Thursday. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Cat Michelle, little sis Lisa, Tom and Elizabeth, Paola, everybody watching in the post. We'll see you later. Ow, ow. Woo!
Thanks, Joel. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys. Yes. Woo!